Me?
Eleme Vokraini.
Get in line. Follow me.
Eleme Vokraini. Striking Zan. Eleme Vokraini.
Me?
Eleme Vokraini.
I would say yes.
Yes? What do you want?
You have returned. With news, I hope. Indeed. And is he unharmed? Torture is so unsophisticated. Regardless, I think it will be regarded favorably that he was returned to Neverwinter through a daring rescue. You are to be congratulated. I think in time his return will bear fruit, or gold as it were. Accept this as a down payment until that time comes. In the meantime, it turns out there is a more pressing concern. It seems the Watch has a pair of eyes and ears in the district, one that until recently escaped my notice. There is a merchant by the name of Fihelis who has been keeping them apprised of our movements and placing us in jeopardy. It is my intention that we return the favor, and soon. I want you to proceed to the merchant quarter at once, to Fihelis' residence, and silence him before he can speak more. He will no doubt be expecting you, so be on your guard and try to handle the situation as quietly as possible. A slaughter of the Watch at this time will gain us nothing except more watchhounds at our throats. Now go seek Moya for your mission, and make haste. The sooner Fihelis' voice is silenced, the sooner our position will be secure.
And what news do you bring from Old Owlwell, Lorne? Do Grey Cloak and bodies now lie in the hands of the Shadow Priests?
No, my lord. There were difficulties. An adventurer...
You have failed me, yet dare to return? I asked you to keep the priests safe. Without them, there will be no ritual. All I asked of you was to put pressure on the Neverwinter forces, cut off their trade routes through the mountains. Yet all you have given Neverwinter is hope, and a victory at Old Owlwell, which will allow them to concentrate on other fronts.
Fortlock and Highcliff still remain ours, Lord Darius. Neverwinter's attention will be focused there, not upon us.
Fortlock and Highcliff, yes. Obviously you have not heard, but our position there has become weaker, not stronger. And now you have come to tell me Old Owlwell has fallen, and the priests there are dead. Perhaps I shall allow you to be the one to tell the King of Shadows the news. Is that your wish, Lorne?
My Lord Darius, forgive me. It shall not happen again. I swear upon my life.
In that, Lorne, you are correct.
A common adventurer outmaneuvered you, Lorne. You really are losing your touch.
Bite your tongue, Torio, or I'll rip it from your throat. He won't stop me a second time.
Oh, of course he won't, Lorne. With your luck, chances are next time, he'll just kill you.
Oh, yes.
Yes?
Station.
Yes. Yenpei ye koro.
Oh, yes.
Get in line. Follow me.
Dear John.
Leme Vokreni.
Oh, yes.
Get in line. Follow me.
Yes.
I would say yes.
Senavok. Yen pei ye
Station.
You know nothing, Academy living cancer casting suck.
Take this! Dirt wallowing ogre lover. And this!
What's going on?
Me?
I would say yes.
Yen pei ye koro.
Station.
Dear John Queen. Jirde Kujun. Life is on.
Here I come! Ready or not!
Well, well. Looks like. You know nothing, Academy living cantrip casting.
By all the hells!
Time for a new portrait. Take that! Take that!
Let them bring.
That's it for you! Take that!
Dirt swallowing ogre lover. Take this! That's it!
Great! What's wrong now? I don't know. Maybe he was turned away from the academy, or refused a teaching position. It wouldn't be the first time. All I know is, he shouldn't have been talking like that to me if he knew what was good for him. By the gods, that smug arrogance! I would have liked to have burned it off his self-righteous face, asking me about the academy, my studies, how dare he! I just heard that same lecture at the academy, and too many times. That'd be the day. He's got nothing to tell me that I can't find out on my own. Great. What's wrong now? Glenna's father, and one of the masters at the school, deals with enchantments and reagents, powerless like the others. That little twig of a girl who threatened me, us, at the sunken flagon. Don't worry, I'm trying to forget her too. He's all bluster and talk like the rest of them. I was defending myself, and if he's too blind to see that, then let him try to do something.
He even has to get his students to fight for him. A worthless house, if you ask me. His daughter deserved what happened.
My thought exactly. We'll teach him what you won't find in any school book.
So you return with blood on your hands, yet Fihelis is dead. So perhaps that will prove enough. Perhaps. But no sooner is one rat's neck snapped than another seeks to worm its way into our house. We've gotten word that some vermin in the employ of Luskan now seeks to crawl into our city. On board a ship, no less. I have no idea, but I want a message sent that next time I'd best know why, when, and who tries to enter my city. The ship this agent is on is called the Sea Ghost. It's in port. But I need to make sure one of the rats doesn't get off the ship. Rumor has it he's a mage of some standing, and I'd prefer he stand no longer. I think this act of butchery is a task you are well suited for. Now go, and do not return until you've dealt with matters on board the Sea Ghost. Seek Moya if you have any questions.
Come out of the shadows. I have no patience for your hostile tricks.
Surely you understand my caution. The Hostour has heard of your troubles and the involvement of the little flame-haired sorceress we have heard so much about. Our sympathies. We even heard a rumor that she is fighting the rest of your students on the streets of Neverwinter. A terrible state of affairs.
The actions of those children are no concern of mine. They have been punished. But this girl, Quara, she insulted my daughter and threatened to kill her. Tried to provoke her into some filthy tavern brawl in the Neverwinter docks. And that I will not abide.
But these crimes this girl Quara has committed, surely you have told the Nine what has transpired.
The Nine have their hands full with politics and troubles at the docks. They will not help, and especially with my house out of favor with Nasher. This is something I wish to handle myself.
Yourself? And yet you have contacted the Hostour about this matter. It is strange you would summon us. We are not welcome in Neverwinter, and never in the Academy grounds.
If you aid me, I will aid you. Neverwinter need not be closed to you and your school. I could promise you students, disciples, even slaves.
And what is it you wish done?
I wish to hear Quara scream, to feel what it means to be burned by her own power. I want Quara to suffer.
To turn a sorcerer's power against them. It is an old technique, as old as Ilfarn itself. But I think you will find we are not strangers to this art.
My lord, the Sea Ghost is pulling into port as we speak, but I came as soon as I received your summons.
I would rather you not be surprised by the passengers, Torio. I have sent an apprentice of mine, Aja, to accompany the agents aboard the Sea Ghost.
Lord Garius, forgive me, but our infiltration of Black Lake leaves me little time to watch over a novice.
Aja has not been sent to be your ward, Torio, and I do not want you distracted from your duties.
Things are under control, my lord. The additional agents will be more than enough to accomplish the task.
I do not wish it left to chance. This harborman that has interfered with you and Lorne must be dealt with now, before the ritual begins. Aja is quite capable, and he is not burdened with multiple tasks. He will dispatch this nuisance before it inconveniences us again.
I could lend your apprentice some help in the matter, my lord, if only to oversee.
No. Provide him with whatever he asks, but do not involve yourself otherwise with his mission. I need you focused on Black Lake and the royal court.
It shall be as you command, my lord Garius.
See to it then, Torio. We cannot afford another setback as we suffered at Old Owlwell. Be mindful of that. The ritual must not be delayed any longer.
I will go to the Sea Ghost at once, my lord, and provide your apprentice with whatever he needs to carry out his duties. If your apprentice is as capable as you say, I suspect our harborman will soon trouble us no longer.
Me? Me? I would say yes. me vokrin.